core values are represented by civil disobedience, nonconformity, self-reliance, and our relationship with nature.
Our vision statement is to unify our community but allow individualistic choices. Nature is an inspiration for our people of Bangweulu. We also believe that our people can civilly arrange and go against any values that they may find unfit for their transcendentalist views. Walu, meaning where the water meets the sky, is the perfect transcendentalist community. The government, or lack thereof, in our community helps shape the citizens by letting them be individuals and choosing what they want the community to be. The government is very uplifting by letting citizens make their own decision, listening to each individual, and being very open to new ideas. In Bangweulu, our government is very open to listening to new ideas and letting individuals explore nature to become themselves. Our government gives no restraints to individuals because they see themselves as one with nature instead of above it. The government is open to everyone, but an individual must first be one with themselves before they can share their opinions. Our community holds a town hall meeting once every week to listen to individuals' feedback and shape our community based on that. Citizens are a top priority in Bangweulu. Individuals are very important, not only for citizens but for the government to understand as well. Each citizen is recommended to give their input and a community will shape itself along that. An individual is valued in our community, and our government acknowledges that each person may strive to do whatever they want, but no citizen should hold themselves above anyone else. Our citizens should find themselves, and by doing that, our government can learn who they are and accommodate our community based on that. Overall, our community is constantly striving to be the best it can. Government is merely a base for how the community is, and the citizens are our main priority to keep the community constantly up to date. By keeping our values like this, our community will be fitted for the citizens and keep everyone happy.
The community of Bangweulu is a place one with nature, a paradise for all living things. In our community, each living thing has its own spirit, from the largest animal to the smallest plant. There is no set religion in Bangweulu. That means that every person can practice whatever religion they see fit. In Bangweulu, we believe that our citizens should be able to choose how they incorporate our core values of nonconformity, self-reliance, civil disobedience, free thought, simplicity, and unity with nature. The spirituality of our community is seen in the buildings, the bridges that connect the buildings, and in the nature of the surrounding area itself. In Bangweulu, our community members live in houses nestled between the branches of trees, so it is easier for them to connect to nature. By having houses in the trees, our community members are more able to connect with the spirits all around them. All of the houses are connected, yet different and unique in their own way. The tree houses help to connect the community members and unite them. In Bangweulu, our houses are connected by bridges that not only connect people physically, but spiritually. We use these bridges to help people connect with each other and nature. In the middle of the community, and the forest that surrounds it, embodies Bangweulu's spiritual connection to nature. People's ability to choose their own religion puts them on the path to becoming one with nature. That is why every person in the community is entitled to their own beliefs. This right would be to lose themselves. Bangweulu is a town where everyone is entitled to their own beliefs, making it the ideal transcendentalist community.
In Bangweulu, our individuals of the community are united. Our artwork reflects our attitudes reflecting the aspects in our town. Our people hold views that hold transcendentalist values and principles. Our pieces of artwork reflect our core values and attitudes reflecting the community. The artwork in our community aid in letting our people express themselves. They truly hold the spirit and transcendentalist ideals. The artwork in our community gives us life and passion to follow our values and goals. The following artwork holds our ideals in Bangweulu: nonconformity, self-reliance, civil disobedience, and our relationship with nature. The citizens of Bangweulu are in tune with nature. The artwork depicts an individual split with himself and elements of nature. In Bangweulu, our citizens are in tune with both themselves and their surroundings. Their familiarity with nature is one that transcends their individual selves. The people of Bangweulu live up in trees and are surrounded by nature. Just like artwork, people are able to relate with themselves and the outside. They hold a mutual respect and relationship with the nature that aids in their experience in artwork in Bangweulu. Self-reliance and civil disobedience are values that are held in Bangweulu in our artwork. The image presented depicts a mass of people forming together to create a fist. These individuals hold pitchforks and items related to agricultural labor. In the background, there are industrial locations that contrast these items held by these men. These men are fighting against these organizations and standing up for what they believe in by joining together and showing their resistance. This artwork inspires the citizens of bangweulu to speak up and work together in order to stand up for what they believe in. Citizens will stay civil and remain from keeping things in order to change and reform anything they want to change. Although all people of bangweulu are able to rely on themselves, the citizens are able to band together and fight for the transcendentalist views. Nonconformity is held amongst the people of bangweulu. The artwork shown helps exemplify our core values of self-reliance. This image shows a man looking up and transcending both himself and his individual mind. Eyes are scattered all around looking back down on him, and can even be presumed to be his. The people of bangweulu are individualistic and are in tune with themselves in all aspects of life. They transcend all their characteristics and physical identity to all other aspects of our community. All of us are connected through our spirit and nature. This is our community of bangweulu. Our town is very minimalistic, but everything has a meaning and a certain purpose citizens can utilize. Our focal point of our town is the pond. Our community name, bangweulu, means where the water meets the sky. The citizens have learned to appreciate nature for its true beauty, so when they wish they can go visit the pond. Surrounding the pond is our 4 trees, and each tree is a house for our citizens to reside in. Each tree represents how we view our citizens, different but in the end equal. The bridges used for connecting each tree is to symbolize how we encourage our community members to connect to not only each other, but to themselves spiritually. In the bottom right, we have an art gallery to display pieces of art we think are meaningful. They change often to show different art pieces, but all carry the same transcendentalist views. They all reflect our core values. In the bottom left corner, we have our town hall building. Our government encourages individuals to give their feedback and tell them their honest opinions so they can shape the community based on that. The meetings are held frequently so that the community can always be up to date. In the top left corner, we have a market. This market is so the citizens can get what they need and also to fulfill their personal needs. The rest of the area surrounding our community is nature. Nature is a big part of our community, and specifically individuals. Individuals are encouraged to explore the area and lounge wherever they choose. It helps them find themselves and also to realize their role in the world. Overall, our town is set up in a way that helps the community members feel comfortable. Although we pride ourselves on how functional our town is, it is always progressing so that the citizens can feel at home.